guys, long time no see. I've been super busy, and this is the only time that I have to make a update. I'm sorry, the lighting is horrible. I'm doing this on my phone, and I'm in Rachel's room. You having fun? And she is just a big ball of energy today. So that is where we are with that. I just have my phone propped up on this little box thingy that I have, so it's not going to be the greatest video. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a breastfeeding update because I haven't done one in so long. And we are still breastfeeding, which I am very proud of. So I'm just going to be talking about from the beginning to how we got to where we are now. So when I was pregnant with Graciela, my first goal was to just at least give breastfeeding a try, because I wasn't sure what to expect. I wasn't sure how everything was going to work out. I didn't know. I didn't know much about the benefits of breastfeeding, and I didn't know much about just like what was to come. I had no idea what to expect. So my first goal was to just at least give it a try. So she was born. I gave it my hardest try that I could. I started doing some more research on it, and I discovered all the health benefits for her and for myself, and all the bonding benefits, and just overall how amazing breastfeeding and breast milk is for a baby. So then my goal changed, and I struggled in the beginning with breastfeeding. I did get mastitis, and her latch was pretty painful in the beginning, and it was really hard. So then my second goal was 3 months. And I was like, you know, I need to at least make it 3 months, because I feel like that's a good milestone time. So we went, and I pushed through all the pain and the problems that I was having, and I made it to 3 months. And by the third month, all of that had passed, and everything was it was going so great. Her latch didn't hurt anymore. My mastitis had come and gone, and I figured out why I got it, and I figured out how to hopefully prevent it from coming back. And I just, you know, I fell in love with breastfeeding, as like I don't know, I fell in love with it. It's so amazing, the bond that it creates between you and your child, and I knew that I was doing the best thing that I could to my ability do for my child. And I know that there are some parents that are just, or some mothers that are just unable to do it, and I really feel for them, because it's such a great experience, and I wish that every mother could experience it. And I know that things come up and they can't. So I would have felt, if I had just given up when I could do it, I would feel like I was giving up something so special and just throwing it away, because not every mother can experience this, and I didn't want to just throw that away. So we made it to the 3 months, and then I fell completely in love, and my next goal was at least 6 months, because I knew that I had to return to work at the 3 month mark, and I was really worried about returning to work, because I don't get to pump at work. I made a blog post about that, and I was just really scared that my supply was going to disappear, dwindle down, go away. So I wanted to make it to 6 months, and so I started working. I was unable to pump at work. I'm still unable to pump at work. There's no way around it. I know all of the laws. I know everything. I've talked to my employer. We've worked things out, but you just want to get the camera. But there's no way around that. So I know all of that. You all right? And so, yes, we made it to 6 months, and then I found this mommy group on Facebook, and they give a lot of support for mothers, whether you formula feed or breastfeed, but they also inform you of all the benefits of breastfeeding and just the natural parenting way to go, attachment parenting, just everything that I feel so strongly about it. So I found a couple mommy groups on Facebook, and they really made me feel comfortable in my decision, and they made me feel really proud of my decision. And she's got a little walker toy back there. You got me! Yeah. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Okay. So I found these mommy groups on Facebook, and the support was just so wonderful, and I loved everything on there. And in being part of these mommy groups, they post lots of links and, you know, articles and stuff, and that got me researching more and more on the attachment parenting and, you know, just all these great things that I felt so strongly about. And I came across these articles on letting your child decide when they're done breastfeeding. Because just because they hit a year old, like if you are formula feeding, you do stop formula at a year. But breastfeeding, it's a common misconception that you need to stop at a year. Breast milk does not lose its nutritional value just because your child is 12 months old. And I wanted to go about it a very gentle way of weaning her off. And in my research on how to do that, I discovered that for us, the best choice would be, no, you can't have the camera. The best choice would be for her to decide when she is ready to stop breastfeeding. And people do like to argue, well, what if she never stops? Are you going to be breastfeeding her while she's in kindergarten? Are you going to show up at nap time and whip out your boob? No, I'm not going to be doing that. She will decide when she is ready, and I highly doubt that it'll take that long for her to come to that decision. But the reason that I chose to do this is because in those articles and in the research, it shows that children who choose when they are done breastfeeding have a higher self-confidence, and they're actually more independent, and they're just, it just makes so much sense to me. And that is what we are going to do. So Graciela is 13 months old as of the 6th of March, and she still nurses all the time. She nurses throughout the day and a couple times at night. She's not sleeping through the night. So she nurses a couple times at night, and she nurses all day long. When she wakes up in the morning, she nurses, and she nurses right after we eat breakfast, and she nurses down for her naps, and she also nurses before we leave the house if we're going anywhere. It just relaxes her for the car ride. All right? Because she still does not like car rides. And anytime that she is hurt or scared or frustrated, you know, just getting in one of her moods, I breastfeed her, and it just like solves the entire situation. It calms her down, it makes her happy, and it's great. And also she's starting to eat more and more now, but when she was not liking anything that I would give her, she would eat like a handful here, a handful there, but she doesn't really eat that much. She eats like a bird. I felt really good knowing that she was still getting all those vitamins and minerals from the breast milk. So that is where we stand on that. Let's see. Oh, we're at 10 minutes already, so I'm going to end this video. And I just wanted to share what our plans are for that, and just a little update on how we're doing with the breastfeeding. So if you have any questions or comments, or you need support, just go ahead and add me on Facebook, or find some of those mommy groups, because they are wonderful to have, to know that other people think the same way that you do, or other moms are in your same situation, and it's great. So yeah, I wish everybody the best of luck in their journey with breastfeeding, and you know, I know that it doesn't always work out, and do not beat yourself up if it doesn't. But if you are able to push through the obstacles, then I say all the power to you, and you do what you feel is best for your family, and you know, you're a super mom already just for trying. So I hope everybody's having a happy and healthy Tuesday afternoon, and I will see you next time. Bye.